Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delana. If you have not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, turn on that notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my uploads. Today, I am sharing a 2022 luxury wish list update. So if you're interested in hearing about it, then keep on watching. So y'all, I was trying to go with a whole different type of vibe for this video, and between lighting not working for me, the angles not working, I just decided I was going to move around a little bit in this room and make it work for y'all. I really wanted to do this video in my living room just because, again, I wanted to give very chill vibes, but that's okay. We're here, we're gonna make it work. So I am talking about my 2022 luxury wish list, and the reason I want to talk about that list is because it's now November. We really only have what, 50 something days left in this year. So I wanted to talk about, you know, what I did pick up this year, and then also kind of see if there were some things that I kind of changed my mind about. So I want to talk it over with you all. I have my phone here because I do have my original wish list. Now I'm not pulling out any of the items or anything like that. Y'all, again, I want this to be very like chill vibes. So I'm not gonna pull every single item out, but I will make sure I insert a picture of me wearing it or a picture of the item that I picked up. Something like that will be on the screen. So don't worry, you're gonna see what I got, but I just didn't want to pull all that stuff out because, again, I wanted this video to give more like chill, we checking in, having girl talk about luxury, you know, real easy going. So that's the vibe I'm going for, so that is what we're gonna stick with. So let's go ahead and look at this list. So on my original list, I had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm missing 6. I'm missing, I don't know why, but on this list I'm missing 1 bag. So I think I had about 6 bags that I was thinking about. Y'all, let's just start with this, okay? We're gonna work our way down. So I had bags, costume jewelry, fine jewelry, and then a pair of shoes. So let's just go ahead and talk it through. So the first thing that I had on my luxury wish list for this year was the Dior saddle bag. So y'all know the story with that. I went into the store with every intention that I was gonna get the saddle bag, and I just did not love it. I wasn't happy with it. I just felt like that bag wasn't really for me. I don't know what it is. Like, I like shoulder bags, don't get me wrong, but something about it just wasn't screaming Delana. And so I started to look at the Lady Dior, and that's what I fell in love with. So instead of getting the Dior saddle bag this year, I replaced that bag with the Lady Dior mini, and I'm so happy I did. I love that bag so much. I'm so happy that I grabbed it, and I think that's a better fit for me. In the future, I may consider one, but I just don't know. At this moment, I just felt like that bag was not speaking to me, and I love it best in the miniature size, but y'all, it does not fit anything. And when you start spending $4,000 or $5,000 for handbags, it needs to fit more than lip gloss, okay? So that is why I just decided to leave that bag alone. Maybe one day it'll come back on my list, but for now, I'm glad that I replaced it with the Lady Dior. So the next bag I had on my list was the Balenciaga Hourglass bag, which you all know that I did get that bag in white, and I do love that bag. I've told you all that bag has a lot of pros and a few cons. One of the biggest cons is that I feel like the croc emboss quality is just not that great, but I also feel that Balenciaga bags overall, their quality is very like iffy, right? Like, I feel like sometimes their pieces look really good, and then in some cases I'm just like, this don't look that hot. So I'm very funny about Balenciaga bags. I don't know if I would just get a ton more, just because to me the price point for them and the quality just doesn't really match up. But again, I'm not gonna say never, but I think for me at this point, I'm happy with the one I got, but I don't know if I'm like racing to add any more. So again, I got that in white. Last year, or top of the year when I made that video, I had no intention that I was gonna get white. I thought I was gonna get like a fun color, but when I saw that white, I fell in love. So the next bag is the Gucci Affidia mini bag. So for this particular handbag, I really just liked it because I like the shape of it. The bag itself doesn't fit a ton, and I felt like for that handbag I may not get a lot of wear in my wardrobe. So instead of getting that bag, I just recently got the Louis Vuitton loop. So if you haven't checked that video, definitely go check it out, because I do love the loop. It gives me that same like moon shaped vibe. It's a lot bigger though than the Gucci version. The Gucci version does not fit much at all. The loop actually fits a great deal of items that you can get in there, and I really feel like it can just get your more bang for your buck if you go that route. So if you're looking for that kind of shaped bag, highly recommend the Louis Vuitton loop. Then the next two are bucket bags. So I had either the Gucci Affidia bucket bag or the Fendi bucket bag. And so I'll make sure I populate pictures of everything to y'all, just so you're like, what bag is she talking about? I'll populate pictures. So the bucket bag style is still a bag that I want. I do have a little like Burberry pouch bucket bag, so I have something sort of equivalent to a bucket bag. I still want that style, but I'm just like, I don't want it in like a traditional style. Like I think I want like something fun. I think I would use that bag a lot in the summer months. So I think I want to kind of pull back from like that original like Fendi Montressor, that the brown and black. I think I want to kind of overlook that one, but maybe do something fun in the future. I know they have some new ones that just came out that are in really cute colors. They're more of a canvas material, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna love canvas, but I may check it out and see how it is and see if that's something I would consider. But for now, I think bucket bags are kind of just like something I still want, but I'm not racing to go get it. So then the last bag I had on the list was the Bottega Veneta Jody bag, mini Jody bag. And so I do have that bag now. I do have it in the parakeet color, which is the green, and I do really love that bag. Now I will tell y'all, I wore that out on a girls' night with Stephanie, and I was wearing this skirt, and I know that this skirt color transfer, y'all. I know it transfers. I just was not thinking, and I had set it behind me in the chair while we were eating, because we were at like a smaller table. Y'all know how they try to do people when it's a two-top table. They be trying to give you the smallest table, and that's what happened. So I had to kind of put my bag behind me, totally forgetting in that moment that that particular skirt I had on does transfer a little bit. So I did get a little bit of color transfer on it. I did try a couple tricks I saw like online, but nothing really worked super well. It's on the more back side of the bag, which to me the Jody can kind of go either way. So someone else might say that's the front side, but for me, the way I like to carry it, it's on the back side. So it's not like a huge big deal or anything, but it just made me realize, like, girl, when you're carrying any other bag besides black, you need to be more careful. Again, not totally upset about it, because to me, I probably can get some leather conditioner or something to get it off. I just haven't thought to do all that, just because I haven't been carrying the bag. I carried it on my birthday, and then I haven't carried it since then. So yeah, definitely something I need to look into, but not too stressed out about it. I do love the bag. That particular bag just had a price increase, so those are now $26.50. And prior to getting mine, I think the price was 23 something, and then it went up to 2,500 like literally a week or so after that I got that bag. So definitely good timing with it. I like that piece. I just don't know if I would say it's $26.50. Like, I don't know if that's really worth it to me. Like, the quality of the leather is really, really nice, and obviously handmade and all that other great stuff, but I just don't know if I would pay $26.50 now for that. I'll have to think about it. Let me know in the comments if you're considering a Bottega Veneta mini Jody. If you are, let me know, would you buy it full price? Because I'm curious. I'm just kind of like, I think I can get something better for that price. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. So then moving along on the list, I had the Dior necklace. So I said I wanted that necklace because I didn't want to wear my other like CD one to death, and I did get it. Now y'all, I was doing all that hooping and hollering to get that. I got it for Valentine's Day this year, and I wore that thing like 2 times. And the main reason for that is because I didn't realize that chain was so much shorter, so I had to get an extender because it literally was fitting like a choker, and I don't like that. Like, I want it to be choker vibes, but like not squeezing my neck, not super tight. I just don't like that. So for me, I had to get an extender on it, and that worked out just fine. The only reason why I would say that sometimes I'm not racing for it is just because to me it's thinner, so it tends to flip more. Like, I know some people were saying saying with the original, like the CD necklace, that one kept flipping on them. But for me, I don't have that problem. But on the smaller one, since it's like smaller chain, that one flips a lot on me, and that's annoying. But I still love the necklace. It's really pretty. I would possibly get another Dior necklace because I just think they have the best costume jewelry. It's so girly, so gorgeous. So I would get another one for sure. But I would say I'm not like in a race for it, because y'all know me. I wear my little everyday necklace, and 9 times out of 10, I really don't ever want to change it, just because I want to go with whatever is easiest for me. And so the next item that I had on my list is the Hermes Click H bracelet. So you all know I did get that a part of my anniversary this year. So I do have it in the white color. Now y'all, I want another one, and I think I want the next one in the larger size. So I think that's like the Click Clack H, something like that. I want it in the next size up, and I do want it in black. I was doing all this like hooping and hollering about, oh, I don't want any black bracelets, but I'm just like, I could use one. Like, that would have been so cute for right now. Like, I don't have a bracelet on, but that would have been cute to have it on right now. So I do want to go ahead and get one of those. That's probably going to be on like my Christmas wish list, to get one in black in the thicker size. I don't like the super thick, just because to me, I don't know if that'll complement my wrist so much, but I think that mid size is gonna be perfect. So again, you'll see, you know, when Christmas time comes, if I do pick it up, but I do really love it, and I love it the most in the black. And I would get another color too, like in pink or something like that, but I definitely gotta get the black one first. So then we're making our way down on the list. So we are moving on to the Cartier Just Include bracelet. So that is still something that's on my wish list. I don't think that that is something that I am going to be racing to get this year. I think that that's a piece that's going to carry on to next year. And I think I'm going to have a Van Cleef piece on my list for next year as well. Just because I've been thinking about that bracelet. I know, you know, that I got the bag and I was very happy with that. And even though I felt like the bracelet didn't give me the oomph I was looking for, I think I'm still interested in it. So again, if you have anything from Van Cleef and you feel strongly about it, let me know, because I do feel like I want that still, and I think it'll get a lot of use. So definitely still considering it, but you know, again, you'll see in my 2023 luxury wish list what I put on there. It's probably gonna be a lot of other things besides handbags, because y'all, when I say I'm just like at a place with handbags that I just need to slow down, and I think it's just because I'm not rotating as well as I would like to. So I'm not gonna be adding a bunch more bags next year. If I do, it's probably gonna be like colors that I really want, like another type of pink or like an orange. It has to be something that maybe I was thinking about, a color that I felt like I would need in the summer months, because when it comes to black and like neutrals, I really don't have a strong need unless I sell something from my collection. So we'll see how it goes, because your girl be falling in love with black bags. But at the moment, I feel like next year, you know, whatever bags that pop up on my list, they're most likely gonna be something a little more colorful. So we'll see how it all goes for me, so stay tuned. But yeah, haven't gotten that bracelet, but I think that's something I'm probably gonna push to my 2023 list. Then the next thing is the LV iconic earrings. So yes, I did get those right at the top of the year. I think I got those for myself for like hitting my like YouTube milestone, or I don't know. I got them for some reason, y'all. I can't remember why I bought those for myself, but I bought them with a reason attached, because I love doing that. I love those earrings. I've worn them a ton. Didn't feel like putting any special earrings in today, so I didn't put them in, but they are really cute. Highly recommend them. I love the ones with the bling. My only thing is I just hate when the bling starts to fall out, or you know, they just get messed up fast. I feel like for me that might not be as big of a deal as it is for some people, just because I don't really wear those earrings daily. So I might could get away with it. I'm just not sure. And at this point, I'm just like, well, I don't want to invest unless I'm sure I'm really interested. So again, love the all gold. They have silver. I mean, they have tons of options, but for me, that gold was like the perfect buy, and they've gotten quite a bit of use. Then the last thing I had on my list was some Gucci platform slides. And y'all, I hope I'm not missing anything. I don't think so though, because I kind of remember when I did that video saying like, girl, this video is mostly handbags. So the Gucci platform slides, you know what? I think those are so cute, but I realized that I'm not someone that likes those like chunky platforms. And the reason for that is just that I always feel like I be tripping up. Like even in my little UGG slippers around the house that got a platform, I be tripping up in those, y'all. And it's so funny because it always happens at the most random moment. But I was thinking in my head, like, well, if I'm struggling at the house with some UGG slippers, I'm gonna probably be out in public almost busting my butt, you know, wearing those sandals. So I ended up getting the white GG slide sandals. They're like the GG cutout slide sandals. Those are so fire, y'all. I love those. Now you need to break them in. You do need to break them in. And I think it's more so just because I'm a wide foot girl. So to me, I think whenever I buy more of a slide sandal, I just have to break them in because typically they're kind of rubbing like either on my toe or on the side of my foot. So again, if you love that type of sandal and you don't have a wide foot, you probably won't feel like there's any break-in time. But for me, y'all, I need to break them things in. So I didn't get a chance to wear them as much as I wanted to, but y'all know sandals, I mean, those don't go out of style. If you're getting a more classic style sandal, you're gonna be able to wear those for years to come. So even though I didn't get to wear them a ton this year, I'm gonna get to wear them plenty next year and the years to come. So I'm not even worried about it, especially since they're white. They really can't go wrong with any kind of outfit. So I'll get my money out of those, trust me. And y'all, I think that's everything. So my luxury wish list, like I said, it wasn't a ton of items, but it was just a matter of the cost between all the items. Obviously, I will do a, you know, all the new luxury items I added to my collection in 2022. I will do something like that closer to the end of the year, just in case, you know, I want to add anything else between now and the end of the year. So I will do one of those just so you can see everything I got, because obviously based on this list, I got a lot of things that were not on this list at all. And I don't even know for next year, like I said, because I don't think I'm going to put a lot of handbags on my list for next year. So next year I may be able to really stick to the list. I think this year I went way off script and just got a lot of bags, and I'm very grateful for them all. But girl, you do not need 100 bags, okay? You are one person and you can't use them all. So I think I'm gonna move more towards ready to wear. I didn't tell you all this, but I had bought a ready-to-wear piece from Balenciaga. It was this cardigan sweater, and ordered it online, and the sweater was really cute. I wanted a size up, but then when I kind of like kept putting it on, I was just like, you know, it's cute on me. And I'll make sure I insert a clip because I did like a little reel for it, but I never like posted it. But I was just like, you know, it was something about it I didn't love. I don't know if it was because I felt like it was a little itchy. It was something that I just did not love. So I took it back, and I looked around the store that day because I was like, man, I want my first like real ready-to-wear piece. I have a couple like little Versace bralette, stuff like that, but I wanted my first real piece. But I just didn't find anything that I was in love with, and it could be right now because I'm just not feeling my like size at the moment. So it could be that it's why I didn't find anything that made sense for me. But yeah, I definitely want to add some ready to wear to the list. Again, jewelry, probably more shoes, maybe 1 or 2 bags. But like I said, it's not gonna be a heavy bag list for me because I'm just like, girl, slow down, okay? You got a lot of bags, you don't need any more. So we'll see how it all pans out. Like I said, we'll definitely make sure we do that video right at the top of the year so I can let y'all know what's on my mind. I'll definitely be taking notes from here on out to kind of see like, okay, what do you think you want? All that good stuff. But yeah, so that's really my luxury wish list update. Again, most of the items that I got this year, I kind of replaced it with something else on this list or decided to go against that item. So I think I did pretty good. I definitely got at least 75% of the items that were on my list, and there's just a few that, like I said, I will carry over to next year. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, I want to get back to these like more chill vibes, luxury chit chat videos because I just enjoy that like vibe. I don't want it always to be so formal, especially since y'all know I want to get back to my sit down videos, but I don't want it to always be so like, y'all know when sit down videos start feeling like it's a whole ad. Like, I don't want it to feel like that. I just want it to feel like we're having a conversation, y'all participate, leaving comments and all of that stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know how you're doing with your luxury wish list. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And I'll see you in my next one.